Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, February 18th, and today I will be demonstrating a PCB that I've designed to control a bunch of electronically actuated ball valves. So what I used to make this PCB is EagleCAD, and once I had the design finished, I sent it off to a service called Osh Park. Now, what Osh Park does is it'll batch your PCBs into a much larger PCB that's then sent off to a fabricator. So it lets you prototype PCBs for a really low cost. And in fact, what you're looking at right here only cost $19.15. And this was one of 3 boards that were sent to me. They always give you boards in batches of 3. Anyway, so 1.5 weeks later, this PCB showed up, and I put all the components onto it, and this is what the final product ended up looking like. You can see the other side over here. And basically all this is 3 H-bridge driver chips, and each one of these chips is capable of driving 2 motors. And the ultimate end goal of this is to control up to 30 ball valves that will be used as suction on a vacuum table for a CNC machine. So over here you can actually see the valves that are going to be used. There's only 6 of them right now. And each one of these is individually addressable and controlled by these boards. Now, the boards themselves, each one only has 6 outputs. However, they stack into each other using these headers, and up to a maximum of 8 of them can be stacked. And the boards themselves are individually addressable using soldered jumpers, which you can see over here in the corner, giving a maximum possible 8 combinations. Anyway, the whole thing is controlled over the I2C protocol. So right now I just have a Raspberry Pi controlling all this, and if I power this on, it should go through and close each valve individually and then open each valve individually. So the Raspberry Pi takes a little bit of time to boot up, but once it does, there's LEDs for each individual input and output on this board, and LEDs on the other side for the power as well. So there's a 5-volt line for the logic circuitry, and all the valves are actually controlled by 24 volts. So it has a separate power supply for those. There goes the first one. Alright, so all 6 of them are now closed. And then it goes through and opens them all up one by one. Alright, and so in the end project, what this will have is an interface that takes the material size dimensions, and it'll calculate which valve should be opened and closed so as to hold down the material to the CNC machine properly without having vacuum leaks that let it shift around. Anyway, there you have it. I apologize for the blurry video. I understand that, it's not the clearest thing in the world. However, I hope that still able to demonstrate exactly what was going on here in spite of that. Cell phone is all I have to work with at the moment. Anyway, take care.